What is your communication style? I mean, are you somebody who likes to go into the details, have all the facts, have all the understanding of the processes, have everything in a process, know from where things are coming, from where it's going, how you are going to do it, what is going to be the process? And is it something that you do every time? Is it something that you do in every communication, no matter who you're communicating with? Is it something that you unconsciously indulge in every time? Even when you're listening, you are listening to the process, you're listening to the details, or are you listening to the gist of it? If you are an analytical communicator or a left brain dominated communicator, you will be wanting to know all the details. You will be wanting to know the processes. You will get lost inside the details to have an understanding of how is this thing coming out from this entire, whatever that chunk of information is. Now, when you are a micro communicator, when you are into this level of understanding or of making people, giving information to make people understand, what happens is sometimes you lose your audience. The reason, not everybody in the audience has the same communication style as you do. People also have a macro communication style. There are people who don't like to know the details. They just want to see the results. They are more interested, give me the bullets, give me the bullet points, 1, 2, 3, you do this, and then you get this result. I don't want to know the process. I don't know how you're going to do it. I just want to know what the results are going to be. There are people like that. And when you're communicating with somebody like that, you've already lost them when you started explaining the entire process to them. There's no saying that this is a wrong style of communication, that is a right style of communication. No, every style of communication is unique. But if you're not listening to what the other person's communication style is, and if, as I said, the other person is a macro communicator and you're a micro communicator, there's going to be a huge gap in communication. There's going to be some real no listening from both sides. No listening happening to what the other person wants to say and the other person is understanding. This gap in communication can actually lead to conflicts, disagreements, misunderstandings, business losses, and so many things. Understanding human communication is not just about understanding the process, but it is also about understanding the human who's initiating the process. So how do people communicate? How are you communicating? Micro or macro? And then start listening to how the other person is communicating, micro or macro, and then adapt your communication style according to that. You will find your communication becoming much more effective than it has ever been before.